A new Sony PlayStation 5 Pro could launch as early as April 2023, possibly with liquid cooling. That would be awesome if the PlayStation 5 Pro would have a liquid cooling. Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. So today we are gonna be reading a article about the PlayStation 5 Pro and we have finally some good news. I just got today a notification from this website yonkodesign.com. I am gonna leave it in the description down below in case if you want to read it all by yourself. So this article was posted by Sering Shet on March 3. Now it's March 10, but it actually doesn't matter. So now let's start reading. It's hard to digest that the PlayStation 5 has been around for 3 years now. The world's best-selling gaming console may not be entirely obsolete just yet, but internal rumblings indicate the launch of a Gen 2 PS5 that could see the console get its routine upgrades before Sony moves to the PlayStation 6, which the company is definitely working on. According to PS5 designer Mark Cerny, this new PS5 Pro, as it'll probably be called, is rumored to drop as early as April, with sales beginning in September. Designer Latif Kouali. Sony's track record of releasing incremental upgrades isn't new. The company started this trend with the launch of the PS4 Pro, which launched in 2016, 3 years after the PS4 dropped in 2013. It seems pretty much general consensus that Sony will give the PS5 the same treatment, with a Pro model being announced next month. This new unit's alleged to have water cooling and a new CPU and GPU from AMD that could possibly support Sony's eventual promise of 8K gaming. Although that's probably wishful thinking at this point. Sony has plans for the 8K market. After all, it advertised TVs that could support the resolution at 120 frames per second. In the PS blog, they even termed the TVs as PS5 ready, a comprehensive part of the QA section of the PS5 website also maintains that it's 8K compatible but will only be made possible by a future update. This seems to be the perfect spot for a PS5 Pro if Sony is truly committed to delivering a console capable of 8K 120 frames per second, ray tracing, and more. The concept we've got here is a PS5 redesign from Dubai based artist Latif Kouali. It ditches the organic form factor of the existing PS5, taking on a more rugged alien like form to enforce its pro demia honor. It does have the personality of an Alienware era 51 gaming desktop with its upright, angular, edgy design. The glowing LED strips always make everything better, although I am not sure about how I feel looking at the edgy, angular gaming controller. Well, me neither. But yeah, so here it is. The good news about the PlayStation 5 Pro. Uh, so here we have some screenshots on how could possibly the Sony PlayStation 5 Pro look like. The console and the controller. Well, to be honest, I don't know if I like this design, cause so far I am happy with my PS5. I am happy with my PS5. I don't have any issue whatsoever, and I am using it like for almost 2 years, and I have no problems whatsoever. So I am not gonna buy the PlayStation 5 Pro because number one, it's going to be almost the same, just like the standard PS5. Everything, in my opinion, everything is gonna be the same. I mean, you can play the same games on the PS5 standard console as well, or even on the digital. If you purchase some games via PlayStation Store. So I am not buying a PlayStation 5 Pro or even a PlayStation 6. Now, just tell me guys, what's the real difference between the PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 6 and also the PlayStation 5 Pro? If these consoles are the same, people just don't realize, and they are buying it because they think that, oh, it's different, it's so much better. But the truth is, these new consoles are weak. They are weak. You heard me? They are absolutely weak. They are not even that strong as the old gen consoles like PS4 and Xbox One. But at the same time, so far my experience with the PlayStation 5, it's great. It's fucking great. The games are just the games are masterpiece in my opinion. Now, if we are talking about the exclusive games, um, let's say Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales, I must admit that that yeah, it's a it's a good game. Like I can't say that it's wow, it's the best game ever, cuz it's not. And the fact that the game is too short doesn't make any sense, right? Cuz uh like people, I guess people don't want to buy games that are just too short, and they want to buy games which is which are which takes like around 10 hours to finish, or even or or let's just take an example of God of War Ragnarok, that when I searched it on Google, that how long it takes uh, till you're gonna complete the game. Well, it can take up to 40, 50 hours, and even 100 hours it can take to finish the entire game. Because there are a lot of dimensions and a lot of objectives, and I think that's why it takes for a very long time to finish that game. And that game is pretty fun. All that, I don't like I don't like too much Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales. Uh well, at least I tried it and I played with that game. So I think it's not worth it, like buying that game, even though it's a exclusive game. But not every exclusive game is worth to buy. Not every exclusive game is good. Some of them are good, but some of them aren't. Some of them ain't good. If you know what I mean. And uh, you know what, I am not really hyped about the PlayStation 5 Pro nor PlayStation 6, because I already have one. Like, I already have a PS5. I am, I am honestly, honestly happy, and I like the design of the PS5 standard disc version console, and also I am also happy about the design of the controller, of the new DualSense controller. That looks brilliant. So, yeah. So I am not gonna buy any more like a new PlayStation console. And for what? If it's the same console system, you can play on the PlayStation 5 with your friends as well. You don't need to buy one again and again. Only just to test out the new console, play some new games on it, and so far we don't even know how much the PlayStation 5 Pro we don't even know how much it's gonna cost, you know. Also, when we are talking about the PlayStation 6, we don't know how much the PlayStation 6 gonna cost, you know. It can be the same price, just like the PS5. That it still costs. It's still expensive. It is around 800 euros. 800 euro. And they need to do something, you know. Sony needs to do something about this uh real quick, because the customers, like a lot of customers, are not gonna buy the PS5 because of the high price, you know. uh I mean, if the PS5 would be around, I don't know, let's say around like 400, or even like for 350 euro, that would be better, because I believe that a lot of customers would buy the PlayStation 5, you know. Uh, so I am not gonna waste, you know, I am not gonna waste I'm not gonna waste my money only just to buy again a new console, even though as far as I know, uh the the PlayStation 5 games that you have will be compatible with the PlayStation 6, which is good. But you know, on every console, if you compare the graphics, now let's say Grand Theft Auto 5, uh, um, Grand Theft Auto 5, Resident Evil Village, the graphics are the same. I don't think at all that the graphics gonna change, cause it remains the same. Just like as the Xbox One version, Resident Evil Village, Xbox Series 6. On Xbox Series 6, the graphics are the same. Also, the the PS4, uh, also the PS4 version with the PlayStation 5, even though wait guys, Resident Evil, I'm just gonna search for Resident Evil So the PlayStation 4 version on the PlayStation 5 remains the same. Uh, like the you know the PlayStation 5 version, maybe it's little bit different, but not really, cause it's still it's still the same graphics, everything. Like I said, everything everything uh is is the same. So I don't see there any differences in these games on a new gen consoles. On these new gen consoles. Also, the Grand Theft Auto 5 is the same. Same graphics, everything. But one thing, but the good thing is that Rockstar Games just added new performance performance into the game. Uh, it's in the story mode, both in the story mode and in the online as well. The fidelity mod, performance RT, and I really like it. I actually like the new performance mod in the GTA 5 on this new gen console. But but trust me guys, I don't think at all that it's worth buying a new gen console if you have a previous console, cuz uh you can play you can play on you can play you can play the same games if you still own Xbox One or Xbox One X, Xbox One S. You can play the same games on those old gen consoles as well, and you don't even need to buy a new gen console. So yeah, but here's the thing. What if I don't know? What if they are gonna lie to us again? To us, to PlayStation users? What if Sony? What if Sony are gonna lie to all the PlayStation users that PlayStation 5 Pro is gonna have like around let's say no 1000 gigabyte or 1 terabyte, and it's gonna have less than 1 terabyte. Maybe it's just only gonna have like 1000 gigabyte, of free storage. Just like they did with the PS5. They lied to us. Sony, they are just big scammers. They are scammers for lying to all the PlayStation users that, oh, on the box, there it says PlayStation 5 has around 825 gigabyte. But the truth is, it only has around 667 gigabyte of free storage. So they lied to us. They are nothing else, only just scammers. And they are taking away from us money. That's what they are doing. I can't believe like how far they want to do this entire stuff with the PlayStation consoles. So I am not buying ever again a new PlayStation console because you know what? You know why? Now, here's now I'm gonna tell you why. Because uh uh because I know that they are gonna lie again about the free storage or about the PlayStation 5 Pro and PlayStation 6. I am not buying these consoles. You know, I am not buying these consoles. I am gonna keep the PS5 no matter what. And I don't care about the new gen consoles. If I can play with my friend if I can play with my friends on the PlayStation 5. So, yeah. No, I disagree, and even if it's gonna be on sale, the PlayStation 6 or the PlayStation 5 Pro, I am not gonna buy. Enough. I think that was enough. I already I already sold out my Xbox One only just because of the PS5, and I am not gonna do the same mistake over and over. Nah, you can forgive about it, Sony. I am not paying another 800 euro for you. I am not gonna pay another 800 euro for a weak console, you know? So yeah, don't forget to leave a like on this video and subscribe on my channel, David Production. See y'all next time. Peace.